Hello everybody. In this problem we are going to get the state model for the electric network shown. Now before proceeding for this problem, what we have to remember? We have to remember that first thing we have to identify all the energy storing elements. Here energy storing element is 3. C1, C2 and L. That means we will have 3 state variables. So we will going to consider the state variables. What are the state variables? We will consider voltage across capacitor C1 as VC1, voltage across capacitor C2 as VC2, and inductor current IL as state variables. Okay, these 3 state variables we are going to consider. What are they? One is voltage across capacitor 1, voltage across capacitor 2, that is VC2, and the current through the inductor coil. These 3 we are going to consider as as state variables. So what should if I write? I will write that this will be my state variable VC1. That means this VC1 is actually my nodal voltage here. So I am writing it here. I am writing this nodal voltage is my VC1 and this nodal voltage is my VC2. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to write the expression of currents and voltage in this network. If as it is a big network, I will prefer KCL here. So this is node voltage VC1, this is node another node voltage VC2, and current through the inductor will be my IL. These 3 will be my state variables. So if I take the general expression x dot equal to AX plus BU in this form, that means my state variable form should be like this. First x dot will be my dVC1 by dt. Next will be dVC2 by dt, this 2, and the third one will be dIL by dt. So I should have a matrix A which will be of 3 cross 3. So it will be a 3 cross 3 matrix, and here the state variables will be VC1, VC2 and IL. I should have a B matrix. It will also having 3 rows and 1 column. So it will be a 3 cross 1 matrix, and there will be my input will be my V. So now I have to form I have to find the value of A matrix and the B matrix. For that reason, I am going to write the expressions related to the circuits. So first, let us consider the current flowing through this branch. I am considering the nodal equation. So let us consider this is my I1 current. This is IL, and suppose this current is my IC1. So if I write the nodal equation KCL at VC1, if I write KCL at node C1 node, this C1 node, at this C1 node I find I1 will be equal to IC1 plus IL. Okay. Now what is I1? I1 is V minus VC1 divided by R1. Okay. What is IC1? We know that current is in a capacitor circuit is C dV dt, having the formula C dV dt. So I can write C1 d VC1 by dt. This is the capacitor current. And what is the inductor current? I will put it, because as it is my state variable, I will put it as it is, IL. Now what I have to do from this, I have to arrange it in this forms. I will take this dVC1 by dt in the left hand side. So I am taking C1 dVC1 by dt in the left hand side. So what I am getting? I am getting V by R1 minus VC1 by R1 and minus IL. This will be my expression. Now if I divide this whole thing with C1, so it will be R1 C1, this will be this, and this will be by C1. So this is my expression. I got it from the KCL at the node, first node, that is the node of the capacitor C1. Okay, so now what I am going to do, I will write it in this box. So first row I got, so it will be my VC1 associated with it is minus 1 by R1 C1. Okay, is there anything associated with VC2? No, so it will be a 0. Is there anything associated with IL? Yes, that is minus 1 by C1. Is there anything associated with V? Yes, 1 by R1 C1. So my first row has been completed. Now what I am going to do, I am going to write another KCL at node of capacitor 2. Okay, as per that, what I am getting, the current IL is coming here. This is the IL current, and IC2 is going out, and let us take it as I2. So that means it will be IL equal to IC2 plus I2. So from this I can write IL is, take it as IL. What is IC2? IC2 is C2 d VC2 dt. And what is I2? I2 is VC2 divided by R2. So if I want to get the second dVC2 dt, how can I get? So dVC2 dt, if I take it in the left hand side, I find that IL will be there, divided by C2 will be there, and minus VC2 by R2 C2. So this is the second equation. Now what I have to write? I have to write that this will be my 0 because there is no element associated with Vc1, so it will be 0. Next, what is the factor Vc2? Vc2 is minus 1 by R2 C2. Okay, and what is the factor associated with L? It is 1 upon C2. So, is there anything associated with the voltage, input voltage? No, so it will be 0. So, second row has been completed. Now, I would like to get the third one, that is, it is associated with the current through the inductor. So, current through the inductor, how can I write current through the inductor? IL is equal to, I can write that Vc1 minus Vc2 will be equal to L dIL dt. Okay, so from that, if I take dIL dt in the left hand side, I write IL Vc1 minus IL Vc2. This is my third equation. As per that, IL Vc1 will be 1 by L, Vc2 will be minus 1 by L. There is nothing associated with IL, so it will be 0. There is nothing associated with V, so it will be 0. So in this way, we can able to get the state matrix of this particular model. Hope you all understand the lecture. Thank you.